Dzień dobry. Dziękuję bardzo. I'm Jimmy James. Nie mówię po polsku. Angielski. Dziękuję bardzo. Good afternoon, everybody. You're watching Catch It Live First. I'm Jimmy James. We've got coming up for you now. We have got coming up for you the round 3 match. This was a little bit behind. This will only be our second match, but it's the round 3 match between Pruszkow and Wisla. We were a little bit late on because we were late putting up the team lineups. We'll go through Pruszkow's quickly. So they've got Mistal in goal, Wiek, Kaprowski, Okarunchuk. That's a back three. Mostvik, Siapella, Pluka, Novak, and Sokol. Up front, they've got Tabara and Majewski. And now Wisla with their injury problems. This is where the lineup is changed a little bit. We've got Chichkan in goal. Had a great game the other night in Europe. Mikulek moves to right back with Uriga and Jaroch in centre half, central defence. So that's a move for Jaroch. Kiakos, who came on as a substitute the other night, he'll start at left back. We've got Kutwa and Skianiki holding midfielders. It looks like that's how they're going to line up. I can't see that being the case though. The new signing, Tamas Kiss, he moves on to the left-hand wing. Gogol centre and Straczynski on the right with Redado centre forward. So it's going to be a tricky match this for Wisla, but no reason at all why we cannot come away with 3 points. We should be kicking off any second now. The team lineups are just being confirmed there. Sorry. Make sure that cable is in. We don't want any... 1 second. We'll get it all sorted by the time the stream starts. Don't worry. So just yet, we've got everything sorted. Coaches are just shaking hands there. Wisla are playing in their white kit, their away kit. Just having a look at Suki and Nikki there. Tamas Kiss, number 13. New winter signing, a Hungarian. He'll be hoping to make a good impression. And we are away. Wisla play the ball back to Uriga. Long ball down the right-hand side. It's Pruszkow trying to come down the left-hand side. Long ball into the centre, cleared by Uriga. Pruszkow player there complaining that his shirt's being pulled. Referee's not having any of that. And it's Wisla in possession. Kutra plays it out wide right there to Straczynski. He's trying to come down the right-hand side now. Two Pruszkow players around him. They dispossess him and they're trying to come down the left-hand channel. Who are passed over? And Jarocz takes control easily, plays it out left to Kiakos. Kiakos inside to Sukianiki. Just playing it about at the back now, Wisla. Although he didn't actually get a touch on that, he just watched it go out to play, so it'll be throwing down the left-hand side. Harvey Pimlott says, Sucky you what? Sucky you Nicky. Odd name, nothing odd about that, mate. Good player down the left-hand side for us. You're only jealous because he's a handsome lad. That's going to be a goal kick. And I know you're probably supposed to call Pruszkow Znicz, but it's too difficult for me to say, so I just go with Pruszkow. And it will be a goal kick to Pruszkow. They play it short, looking to come to down the right-hand side. Tamas there with a little foul. His good introduction to the game. It was only a little trip. Tamaskis, Hungarian international. I think he's played 4 internationals for Hungary. That'll be the right back. Kron with the throw-in. Long ball down the right-hand channel there, but Kiakos has got that covered. He's under a little bit of pressure as it goes it goes out for a goal kick in the end. He did well, the Greek left back. Good start this from Wisła. The confidence could have been knocked in the week at Vienna, but it looks like they've started pretty well. Pitchcam plays it short from the goal kick. Wisła trying to play it out from the back. Lovely little layoff there from Ridardo. He's now trying to get up in his centre forward position. Mukalek plays it out wide right to Straczynski. Cross comes in. Volleyed shot from Ridardo and it's on target, but it's blocked by the defender. Good play down the right hand side there from Wisła. Straczynski with a lovely cross. Ridardo hit it first time with his left foot. The defender blocked it before the keeper was forced to make a save, so that'll go away for a corner. Down the left-hand side for Wisła. Got the option to take it short. Going to be Gogol, right-footed in-swinger. Right in the mix there, cleared by Pruszkow. They can't break though because there's a little bit of head tennis going on. The ball's still in the air and eventually Wisła are in control of it. They can come again down the left hand side this time. Sukianiki out wide left to Tamas. Drives inside there, tries to play another ball back to Sukianiki but gets dispossessed. Struggling to get out of their own half though at the minute, Pruszkow. Good pressure here from Wisła. We've got a throw-in down the right-hand side. Long throw that. Little push in the back there from Kiakos, but nothing more than a free kick. Pruszkow in possession, midfield. Can't get anything going though with the linking up with the forwards. And it's Wisła in possession. Alright. Why are you not tuned in? Kiakos down the left hand side. He's got to go back there. He needs the assistance of Jarocz, just supporting him. Plays it over to his central defender colleague Uriga. They're trying to go down the right-hand side now. Straczynski, under a little bit of pressure, keeps the ball well though there. Inside to Katwa, it goes back to Uriga, and now they'll try and come down the left-hand side here with Kiakos. He's got Tamas, Kiss down the left-hand side. Little back heel from Kiss, trying to get Kiakos in the box, just gets cut out. Starting to see a little bit of flair already from the new Hungarian signing. This is good to see. And definitely the first 7 minutes, Wisła have settled well. Definitely the better team up to now. Kicking from right to left, all white away kit. Pruszkow wearing the yellow tops with red shorts. Trying to get something going in the right-hand channel, the home team, but that's cut out by Uriga. And he plays a little ball down the left-hand wing to Kiakos. He gets tackled, but it goes out for a throw-in. And already, looking sharp, down the left-hand side, is the new signing, Tamas Kiss. It looks to me like he's definitely an asset. A definite asset. They're looking steady at the back, Wisła. Not been troubled so far at all, which Chichkan in goal will be pleased about. Trying to come down the right-hand side now with Kutwa. Play a little ball inside to Sukianiki. Shot comes in. Keeper down smartly to his right. Makes a save. Good shot there from Sukianiki. I thought he beat the keeper to his right there. Must have been about a good 20-25 yards out. But the keeper was up to it. It's a throwing down the right-hand side for the home team, Pruszkow. They're trying to come down with a long ball down that right-hand channel again. But Uriga takes it on his chest, cool as a cucumber, plays it back to Chichkan. Chichkan plays it out wide left, and it's now with Kiakos. Jaroch has played all right at centre-half, up to push. He had a bit of a nightmare the other night. I wasn't happy with some of the stuff I saw with his attitude, but today's another day. Get behind the team. Sukianiki, he's playing as a quarterback at the minute. Everything good seems to be coming through him. And Wisła down the right hand side with Straczynski. Tries to put a cross in, that gets intercepted though. Goes out, sorry, it gets blocked and it goes out for a throw in. Down the right hand side, 9 minutes gone. Nikolek throws it back to Uriga. It's now with Sukianiki over to Kiakos. We need to get this ball over the left hand side, or the right hand side actually, but we're getting good penetration down both wings. Straczynski inside, puts a cross in, cleared by Pruszkow, but it comes back to Wisła. Lovely ball out there. Lovely pass to the right hand wing. Cross comes in. Redado's there. Can't direct the header though. But some good play again. Down the right hand side for Wisła. Keeper takes it short for Pruszkow, trying to come down the left-hand side now. Long ball up to halfway. That was intercepted by Kutwa, and it's played all the way back to Chichkan in goal, who so far has had nothing to do. He picked the ball out of his net 6 times the other night, and he had a fantastic game and saved a penalty. Go figure. He was probably my man of the match, actually. But he's having a quieter time of things today. Wisła trying to come down the right hand side now with Straczynski. Beats his man, but the ball just runs out of play there. So it'll be a throw into Pruszkow down the left hand side. Long ball up from Pruszkow, up to the halfway line. Once again, they're getting no joy there at all. Wisła central defenders Beriga and Jarrett have both got the beating of Majewski and Tabara in the air, which is a problem for the home team because that's their only outlet ball at the minute. This were down the right hand side once again, trying to get Straczynski in. Can't get the cross in yet, but there's now a chance for Mukulek. Cross does come in. Oh, swing and a miss by, I think it might have been Tamas Kiss in the middle. The ball's kind of cleared, but it's still Wisła in possession, edge of the box. Shot comes in, but that's over the crossbar. I think it might have been a deflected shot. It was. It'll be a corner. It was Mikulek trying his luck from outside the penalty area. Going to be number 21, Gogo. Or would it be Gogo? We'll go with Gogo. In swinger, from the left-hand side. Sukianiki trying to make a nuisance of himself with the keeper. Corner comes in, right into the 6-yard box. Keeper gets a good fist on it. Only to the edge of the box though, where Mikulek plays a little ball down the right hand side. Cross comes in. Rodado can't get on the end of it. Shot comes in, blocked. Still on the edge of the box. Scrambled shot comes in. And that goes, it was like a hurried shot from Jarocz, number 25, and it goes wide of the keeper's right hand post. And that's pressure relieved just for the moment for Pruszkow. Definitely, we've had what, 13 minutes, 25 seconds gone. The home team have definitely been under pressure from the get-go by Wisła. Keeper's going to take this one long. They're not messing about playing it out from the back now. It's one in the air once again by Wisła. Played down the left-hand side now to Kiss. Lovely little ball inside to Sukianiki. He gets it back. Oh, it's intercepted. It would have been a good opportunity down the left-hand side there for Wisła, but the sliding attempt there from the defender just spoiled it. However, down the left-hand side again, Wisła trying to come. Lovely little chip down the channel there from Kiakos. He drives into the penalty area, tries to put a little crossing. That's deflected though. Cleared by Pruszkow, but once again, Jarocz looking settled. He's looking settled in defence, is the normal fullback. But in fairness, he's not been put under too much pressure. Now they're trying to come down the left-hand side once again. That's put out for a throw-in by Pruszkow. Edge of the box, Sukianiki just couldn't quite control it. Tries winning it back there. And it is Wisła back in possession down this left-hand side. Trying to switch play now down the right-hand side. We go all the way back to the halfway line to Iriga. It looks like at the minute they're playing with a back three, Wisła, with Jarocz down the left-hand side and Kiakos playing more as a left midfielder. Dispossessed there though, Wisła, and there's a chance here for Pruszkow to break. Wisła get numbers back though, and Pruszkow retain possession, but they lose territory. Now they've got it on the halfway line, down the left-hand side. 15 minutes gone. Still Pruszkow 0, Wisła 0. Definitely Wisła have had the better of the first 15 minutes. Just backing off a little bit, Wisła here. First time now that Pruszkow have been able to get into Wisła's half. Well seen out though by Mikulek, and that's going to be a goal kick. Chichkam's got options to kick long, or may play it out from the back. Goes short, plays it out to the right hand side to Mikulek. He goes down the line there to look like Cutler, but he gets dispossessed here. And danger for Wisla as that shot comes in and it goes over Chichkam's bar, and I think it was wide. It was a wild shot, but if that had been on target, it could have been danger for Wisla there, and it was all their own making with a loose pass down the right hand side, and it was number 30 Novak with the shot. Once again, Chichkam plays it short from the goal kick, coming down the right hand side now with Mikulek. Spreads it left, and Kyakos with a little header over to Tamas Kiss. He's got control of the ball, plays it down the left again to Kyakos. These two are in matching up well with the balls to each other, and the cross comes in, edge of the box. Suki Nicky, Ridado, header, deflected header. We'll have a bit of that. And that was Ridado. That all came down the left hand side. A goal for Wisla. It came down the left hand side with good link up play between Kyakos and Tamas Kiss. 2 1-2s they played with each other down the left hand side. An attempted shot came in from, it looked like Suki Nicky, it was Suki Nicky. No, it wasn't. It was Mikulek with a shot that was deflected, and Ridado, who was stood about 8 yards out, centre of the goal, just put that past the keeper. Nothing the keeper could do there, but that's 1-0 to Wisla Krakow. This is what we like to see. We've been on top since the very first minute. And it's funny that that goal came just after. Well, that's a bit of a clash down the left-hand side there. I think it was Kyakos, and can't see who that is for Pruszkow. There was only a collision in the air as both went for the ball. But that goal for Wisla came as Pruszkow had just had their first attempt on goal. Yeah, Kyakos is saying I didn't do anything there to the referee. The referee agrees with him. It was number 7, Sokol. Just a genuine attempt to play the ball by both players. And Kyakos kind of landed on Sokol. But it's a throw-in down the left-hand side for Wisla, about 18 yards out. Pruszkow in possession. That'll be a ladle free kick there. Nothing more than a little push by Kyakos again on Sokol. Just need to watch that, because he's obviously been noted with the referee for that incident that's just happened, which was not a free kick. That definitely was. He just got into the back of the number 7. Maybe the assistant referee's just made Pruszkow move the ball back about 6 inches before taking this free kick that's down the right hand side, about 45 yards out. Cross comes in, edge of the box, cleared by Wisla. Straczynski's trying to come down the right hand side now. Can't get anywhere though there. And the ball goes out for a goal kick to Wisla, and it was Cutler who let it go out just as the Pruszkow player went through the back of him as he was trying to shield the ball. Nothing more than a goal kick, but the referee noted that one. They're going to play it short, Wisla, but the referee says no, Take that again. He's just having a word with... Who's he having a word with there? Oh, no one. He's just making sure that the Pruszkow player was alright. Why? If he's not, go off. Znicz, he's going to play it short again, or is he going to launch it long? He's got the option to do both. Still can't decide yet. He does go short. Wisla down the left-hand side. Now the referee says, take that again. I don't know why. I don't know what the issue was with that. Oh, he's trying to say that the Pruszkow players weren't outside the 18, you know, outside the penalty area. Makes no difference. There was only fractions in it. Get the game underway. Mikulek tries launching a ball down the right-hand channel. It's blocked though, and Pruszkow, edge of the box now, have got an opportunity to put a shot in. It's an awful shot, really, that doesn't even reach the goal line. And Wisla are trying to bring it down the left-hand side. Lovely back heel by Kiss to Sukianiki. Sukianiki gets tackled, though, and Pruszkow will try and work some. They lose possession. Wisla back on the ball. It's all a little bit scruffy at the minute. And that's launched down the left-hand channel by Wisla. Tamas Kiss keeps that ball in, tries going through the centre to Radado, but dispossessed. And that'll be Pruszkow trying to come down the left-hand side now. Danger there as the ball comes in, but fair play, that was Jarrett who got his body in the way. Put the striker off and it just rolls through. It just rolls through to Znicz. It actually came off Ariga's chest. But dangerous moment there for Wisla, but well dealt with in the end. You're not going to go through 90 minutes without having some defending to do, no matter how dominant you are. And they have been dominant in this first 24 minutes almost. The ball goes back to Znicz. Kicks it first time up to halfway. Looked like Radado got a bit of a shove in the back there. Referee's not interested though. And Pruszkow try and come down the right hand side. Lovely play there by Kiakos though. Blocks that intended pass. It goes out of play for a throw-in. Pruszkow's take it quickly. And it's so-called back to his defensive line. They're just passing it about a bit. Long ball up towards Majewski, cut out though by Wisla, and they're trying to get Tamas Kissing around the back of the defenders. It's intercepted, but they do get a throw-in down the right-hand side. Level with the 18-yard line. Wisla with a throw-in. Mikulek's going to launch it into the penalty area. We'll see how long his throw actually is. In the end, he goes back to Ariga. He puts a cross in, aiming for Radado. It's Tamas Kiss trying to put a cross in. Does so at the second attempt. It's cleared by Pruszkow, and that'll be a throw-in down the left-hand side, about 25-30 yards out. Cross comes in, cleared again by the men in yellow, and it'll be another throw into Wisla down the left-hand side. Still leading by a goal to nil. Radado with a header from about 8 yards out. Sukianiki plays it to Kutwa. They're trying to come down the right-hand side now. Intercepted though that pass by Mikulek, and they're battling hard though Wisla to get the ball back. It's Pruszkow in possession though, trying to come down the left hand side, just inside Wisla's half. Now the ball down the left-hand wing into the penalty area. Cross comes in. Right-footed clearance from Wisla. Still in Pruszkow's possession though. Left-hand side of the penalty area still. Another cross comes in. That's blocked. Chance of a shot. Oh my word. Shot came in. No real problem for Znicz. And as he dived to his left-hand side, he didn't take it cleanly. And Sokol was in there as the ball just for a second just spilled away from Znicz. Second attempt he gathered it in. Danger averted. Just need to concentrate here, do Wisla. Lovely turn there by Sukieniki. Over the halfway line, down the left-hand side. Gets Kiss on the move. Is he going to drive into the penalty area? He does. Plays a little ball. Sukieniki, edge of the box. Going to the byline down the left. Plays it back to Kiakos. Cross comes in. Looking for Radado. Cleared by Pruszkow and now launched up to the halfway line. Where Uriger will take it and Wisla can start again down the right-hand side. Mikulek got plenty of time to choose what to do. Plays a little ball there to Kutwa. Kutwa into Kiss, who'd gone over. Shot comes in from Kiakos. Oh, the shot came in from Kiakos and Radado, who was running across it, got something on it. But not enough, and it just flashes past the keeper's left-hand post. I think it was Straczynski with the cross in. Kiakos with the shot that was going wide, but almost on the penalty area was Radado. He tried to put his head on it as the shot came in, and it just whistled past the keeper's left-hand post. Once again, some good build-up play by Wisla. Pruszkow trying to come down the left-hand side. They can't get anything going though. Just got to try and sort this stream out because there's a lot of drop frames. We should be okay now. I've just restarted the stream. Let us know what you're thinking in the chat. Pruszkow 0, Wisla 1. Wisla, we have definitely had the better of this first half. That's a free kick down the right hand side, midway inside Pruszkow's half. It was Mikulek who just got his shirt pulled. Should have been a yellow card, that really, but not given. And it is just a free kick. It's going to be Gorgo to put the ball in. Edge of the box is Kutwa with Sukieniki. Trying to hold a high line of Pruszkow on the edge of their 18-yard line. Outswinger comes in right on the penalty spot. Radado gets up there. Sorry, it wasn't Radado. It looked like Uriger. Couldn't direct the header though. Goes past the keeper's right-hand post. Yeah, it was Uriger. He was under pressure, rose well. If he could have directed that on target, the keeper would have been struggling because he was only about 8 yards out and he got good contact on it, just the direction that was off. Kiakos down the left for Wisla with a throw-in. Goes back to Jaroch. Just playing it about at the back Wisla at the minute, inviting Pruszkow on, trying to make some space behind. Goes all the way to the right-hand side to Mikulek. Wisla with Mikulek down the right-hand side. Plays it inside to Kutwa. Pruszkow now sitting in deep. Edge of the box, little pass comes into Radado. He can't make anything of it. But then Pruszkow give the ball away easily to Wisla and we can come again down the left-hand side or the right-hand side. Going to try and come down the left with Sukieniki. Tamaskis, little pass in there. Sukieniki at the byline, puts a cross in. Keeper dives, cuts that out. He launches it long, looking to catch Wisla on the break. One in the air by Uriga though, and Wisla can come again. The game's getting a little bit stretched at the minute. Sukieniki down the left-hand side. Kiakos with the overlap. Didn't use him though. And it's Jaroch on the ball. Plays it back over to the left-hand side. To number 30, Kiakos. Back to Jaroch to go to the right this time. Uriga over to Mikulek. He's got Straczynski down the right-hand side there. Can't take that Straczynski though. And Pruszkow with a quick throw-in down the left-hand side. Get dispossessed though by Kutwa. And it'll be a throw-in to Pruszkow. About 18 yards out, down the left-hand side. Pruszkow in possession, centre field, long ball, my word, a long ball into the penalty area there that was headed backwards as it was going out of play by Pruszkow. The shot came in and it's deflected. I'm not sure who got there was a shot came in from Majewski and I think it might have been Uriga who got his head onto it and deflected it for a corner. So it'll be an in-swinger from the left-hand side for Pruszkow. Awful corner. And as it came in low, Ridado went to clear it. As he put his head down, I think it was Sokol swung his foot trying to flick it on and caught Ridado in the face. Referee's just going to have a word with Sokol though. He did catch Ridado in the face. In fairness, Ridado had his head low. So you're kind of putting your head in that danger zone and you're asking to get it kicked, but brave from the striker doing his defensive duties. If you're not aware, you should be. He's just signed a 2-year contract extension with Wisla. And the new Hungarian winger, Tamás Kiss, number 13, he's had a good introduction, that's for sure. Tormented Pruszkow down that left-hand side. Straczynski's also had a good game down the right-hand side. Kutwa linking up well. It's Wisla in possession. Jaroch is settled in well at centre-half as well. Sukieniki down the left. He's got Kiss on the touchline. Plays a loose pass there though. Kiss is trying to get back. He's quick, that's for sure. And Pruszkow trying to get in down the right-hand side now after that loose pass from Sukieniki. Wisła's got numbers back though, and now they can break as they steal the ball. Kiss down the left-hand side. He's back in the game if they can find him. Sukieniki does find him this time. Edge of the penalty area, left-hand side. Cross comes in, edge of the box. Sukieniki puts the shot in, deflected, hits a defender. Danger averted, and Pruszkow can look to break away now. Although it's all too slow, and Wisla have got numbers back. Jaroch does well there, plays a little pass as he makes the interception over on the right-hand side. Mikulek out to Kutwa. Just slowing things down now, Wisla. 35, almost 36 minutes gone. And it's Kiakos down the left-hand side. Plays a little pass inside to Sukieniki. Plays it straight back to him. And then a short pass down the left to Kiss. Sukieniki goes back to Jaroch. Back to Sukieniki. Just trying to tempt Pruszkow to try and put pressure on. But they're not kind of falling for it at the minute, the home team. There's not a lot of room at the back, so Wisla trying to draw them out. Coming down the left-hand side again now. Kiss, Kyakos to Kiss, 1-2. Just going to the edge of the area, goes down, claims a free kick. Referee says get up, nothing doing. It was a little bit dubious, but Ridado on the byline tries to put a cross in. That's a corner. Pruszkow's defender just got a toe in and put it behind. It'll be a corner from the left-hand side. Options to take it short, they do, go out. Edge of the box now. Cross comes in. Oh, keeper's down smartly to his left-hand side. Not enough power on that though. And it was Uriga who won the ball in the air. An easy save for the keeper though. About 8 yards out. Pruszkow trying to come down the left-hand side. Intercepted though by Mikulek. He's under pressure there to clear down the right-hand channel. The clearance is blocked. The ball goes up in the air. There's a little bit of head tennis. And after all of that, it's Pruszkow in possession, midway inside Wisła's half. So-called down the right-hand side now, trying to get to the byline to put the cross in. Kyakos is there, puts him under pressure. The cross does come in, but it's a poor one. And it's cleared by Wisla. Jaroch has done well today. Pruszkow trying to come down the right-hand side. Sukianiki with a tackle. Comes away with the ball. Tamas Kiss. Gets dispossessed there. There's a Wisla player just gone down. Saw it corner in the eye. I'm not sure who it is. It might be Kyakos, it's down the left-hand side. And Pruszkow have got the ball. The referee's blown his whistle. He's coming over. He's calling the trainer on. No doubt they'll try and get some fluids into them, both sets of players. Indeed they do. I think it was just a finger to the eye or something. He was holding his face. Nothing intentional there from Znicz, Pruszkow player. I don't know, I can't pronounce the first part of that. Znicz. Or is it Znicz? I don't know. With Pruszkow. Just watching the goal again from the shot came in from Mikulek. It was deflected and Ridado stood about 8 yards out, got his head onto it instinctively and kind of looped over mitts out in Pruszkow's goal, and that was the opener for Wisła. Well deserved as well. I think it was Jaroch who went down, just rubbing his eye. I think he just got a finger in the eye. Referee gets us underway again. He gives the ball to Pruszkow. They were in possession. Long ball into the penalty area by Pruszkow. And as Kyakos came over, so-called kind of tripped him, got him, yeah, he pushed him in the backhand, got a little trip in there. And the referee says, that'll be a free kick. 4 minutes to go plus stoppage time till half-time. He's going to launch this one long. Flicked on by Ridado, trying to get Kiss down the left-hand side. Can't direct it though, and Pruszkow are in possession. although dispossessed quite easily there. And Wisła are on the ball now, playing it about at the back. Suki and Nicky there with didn't put enough on that pass, and Majewski got over, but he could only put it into touch for a throw-in down the left-hand side for Wisła. So it's Kiakos. Tamas Kiss there, trying to dispossess Pruszkow, but just gets a little trip on the fullback. But he is definitely a bit of a speed merchant, our left winger. Going to be interesting to see him over the season coming. Cleared by Wisła at the back. Ridado can't quite get his foot on the ball there, and Pruszkow will come again down the right-hand side. Kiakos in with a tackle though, and that goes out for a throw-in. It was Sokol who just got caught there. He's going to take the throw. It's down the right-hand side, midway inside Wisła's half. Still not taking it. Eventually the throw does come in. Decent throw actually. Flicked on by Pruszkow, but only to the edge of the area, and it's cleared by Wisła. Probably go all the way back to his keeper there, Will Luca. In fact, he does. And the keeper missed out, takes it down the left-hand side. The ball goes out of play though, and it's a throw into Wisła on the halfway line, down the right-hand side. Played it back to Beriga. Suki and Nicky came back, quarterback in, played it left to Kiakos. He's got Kiss on the left-hand wing. Tries to put a cross in there with the outside of his foot. Intercepted. Cleared. But Wisła back in possession with Jaroch. Had a good half. As Jaroch so far. Looked much more composed today. Brzezinski on the right-hand side. Thinks about putting a cross in. Decides not to. And Kutwa goes back to Mikulek. That comes back to Uriga. Jaroch plays a little ball into Suki and Nicky there. Suki and Nicky saying he was tripped. Referee's not having any of that. Ball goes out for a throw-in. And it'll be Wisła down the right-hand side. Mikulek, ball in hand. Got Suki and Nicky in space, but it's a dangerous throw that across the field. Decides to go down the line to Kutwa. Ridado's come across there, trying to get something going down the right-hand side. There's a bit of a tussle. And now the referee's blown his whistle for nothing. And he gives Ridado a yellow card. What have you given him a yellow card for? They've given a free kick and a yellow card when all he was doing there was looking. He did nothing, but the Pruszkow player was knelt on the ball, and Ridado was looking to get the, just 2 minutes of added on time by the way, was looking to get the ball from Kaprowski's between his knees, because he was knelt on the ball with both knees. Unlucky there, Ridado, but why he was given, I think they gave a yellow card there because he went to his knees right in front of the assistant referee, as though to say, well, he's knelt on the ball, what am I supposed to do? And the referee didn't like that, gave him a yellow card. Just a minute to go before half-time. Midway inside Wisła's half, down the left-hand side, they've got a cross, they've got a free kick that's going to be crossed into the box, an in-swinger. Edge of the area. Oh, danger here now. Danger, danger, danger. as the ball goes, it gets deflected right of Chichkan's goal. He was rooted to the spot, and just before half time, that's not what you want to be doing, conceding. 20 seconds to go, so it'll be a corner down the left hand side. It'll be an in-swinger. Sukinicki's out there trying to stop the short one being taken. Pruszkow's up from the back, edge of the area. The Pruszkow players are lining up. Now they spread. Cleared by Wisla. Shot comes in though by Pruszkow. Goes wide of Chichkan's goal. Never bothered him one little bit, and that'll be at half time surely. In fact, it is. Well, that was a good 45 minutes plus stoppage time by Wisla. Bariga's having a word with the referee there about why did Radado get the yellow card. Yeah, he's saying that, he trapped the ball between his knees. You've got to be able to get the ball. Just looking at that goal again from Radado, I think he headed it towards goal onto his shoulder, and that's what looped it over Nitzal's head, making it 1-0 to Wisla. Definitely had the best of the first half there of the men in white. They've looked really strong and working well down both sides. Mikulek, Kutwa and Straczynski they've terrorised the Pruszkow left back, and it's not got any better down the left hand side for Pruszkow, because Jaroch has played well. I know he's supposed to be lining up as a centre half, but he's kind of been playing left back, with Kyriakos playing left midfield, and Tamas Kiss, the new Hungarian, he looks quick. He looks really quick. They've linked up well, and they've caused Sokol and who is that? Apronchuk, the fullback for Pruszkow. They've caused him all sorts of problems. But yeah, he is rapid. His Kiss. So a good signing there. I think he came in, I think he only came in July. So watch out for him. He is definitely going to be a start for Wisla this season. He's got pace to burn down that left hand side. He can play centre forward or right wing as well. But definitely a star to come for this Wisla side. Like I say, it's Hungary. I think he's had 4 caps. We've also got this week coming up, we're back in European action on Thursday. Now there'll be qualification to the Conference League, European Conference League. So although it didn't end well the other night in the Europa League, there's still a chance that Wisla can be playing European football this coming season. So we'll talk about that more a little bit later. In the week. Bartosz Jaroch is just being interviewed at half time. Yeah, I give him a bit of stick the other night. Not too much, just a little bit, because he deserved it. But today, he is definitely looked settled. He's looked confident. He's put a good shift in effort-wise. And him with Kyriakos, Sukinicki and Kiss down the left-hand side, have definitely caused Pruszkow some problems. Also down the right hand side, like I said, Mikulek, Kutwa and Straczynski, they've also caused the home team some problems. The problem I've got is with this stream that I'm watching, you can't always see clearly who's got the ball, if that makes sense. And I've not seen a lot of go-go. But I might be doing him a disservice because, like I said, it's not always crystal clear as to who's actually on the ball and who's doing what. I think why it's half time as well. It's quiet in the chat. Why the players are having an orange and a cup of tea. And it's time for a little snack. Some Thai chili nuts. Weather looks perfect in Poland for football. Overcast, not too windy. Pitch is in good condition, as you would expect this time of year. Let us know in the chat what you're thinking. We'll go through the stats in the next minute or two. I'm pretty sure, in fact I can see the 61% possession for Wisła. And I'm surprised it's not more than that, if I'm honest. 40 dangerous attacks as opposed to 19 from the home side. I did last week to Wisla Krakow because the website, the home pages, some of the results are wrong that are in there. Still not been changed. Still no reply. I did send an email asking for an update on Corley. After he did it looked like he'd done his Achilles the other night. No reply. Also sent an email asking if it was okay to use some of the YouTube footage that's on the home page. Still no reply. So it doesn't look like Wisła want to reply to any emails for whatever reason. So when I'm over there in Poland in December, we're going to have to pay a visit and see if we can get any answers, see if we can get any interviews. It would be nice to. I know there's a lot of English speakers who will be supporting Wisła over here in the UK. Pruszkow doesn't look like a massive club. with just a one-sided, just a one stand in the stadium. Pitch looks really good. Well, you would expect that at this time of year. But let's be honest, when you look at the support that Wisła's got, you look at the infrastructure, you look at the fan base, you've got to ask yourself, what are Wisła doing in the Betclic one? Should definitely be in the Ekstraklasa. Missing out on the old derby match with Cracovia. Hopefully, a push for promotion this year. We'll see the White Stars back in the Ekstraklasa, where they belong. But if you have that bad season and you do get relegated, it's not a given that you're going to get straight back up, as Wisła have found out. Last season's league campaign was not good, was it? Finishing 10th, that's not good enough for a club of Wisła's size. And the issue was not scoring goals, but just leaking too many at the back. But hopefully, a draw in the opening game, a 0-0 draw. Although when you go down to 10 men on I think the 58th minute, Betclic got sent off. You'd take a draw at that stage. And then a difficult trip to Vienna in the week in the Europa League qualifier, where they picked up an injury to Colley, who was having a good game. You definitely want to come away today playing Pruszkow and get 3 points. Move up, start moving up the league. We are again behind because of the international matches. Yeah, because of the European matches, Wisla, I know we're on round 3. We've got, we're still only on the second match of the campaign. MW says, how did it happen that you support Wisla? It's a funny story, MW, but quite an easy one to explain. I go over to Poland for short holidays to my dentist and fell in love with Krakow. And then started having a look at the football teams and the rivalry. This was 6 years ago now. And made a friend over there, Adam, who's a Wisła fan. And it all started from there. And ever since, I've just been over in the UK, I support Manchester United, have done since I was born. But over in Poland, I've always kept up with what's been going on with Wisła and look out for the results and what have you. And then when we started this channel, Catch It Live first, a few months ago, decided to start promoting Wisła more in the UK as well. Try and build the fan base up over here. Looks like Baina Perez might be coming on at half time. Maybe that'll be for Straczynski. Players are just coming out now. Are you a Wisła fan, MW? Just trying to see what changes have been made, if any. Jaroch is still on, as I would expect. He often gets substituted at half-time, doesn't he? But he's played well today. Coach there having a word with Straczynski. Maybe he said, look, we'll give you 10 minutes and then we're going to bring on Baena Perez. Had a decent game in the week, I thought Perez did all right in the week. And you looked at the ratings, the fan ratings, and he didn't get well received at all. So it is going to be Perez to come on. Or Baena, as he has on his shirt. MW says, yes, I live 5 kilometres from Krakow and regularly go to watch the games. Yeah, Baena Perez has come on for Straczynski. So that'll be a straight swap down the right-hand side. Good to hear, MW. I've still never been to a match. I should have gone to watch Wisła before the COVID hit. I was over there just on a little bit of a break, and I have a bad back. And I should have gone and watched the match, and I ended up lying in bed in agony instead of being at the stadium. We're back up and running now. It's going to be Pruszkow kicking from right to left in the yellow tops, red shorts, yellow socks. Wisła kicking left to right, under pressure straight away there, losing possession. Edge of the box, shot comes in. Znicz with an easy save really, it was straight at him. But Wisła have not switched on. First 20 seconds, get your head in the game. Coming down the right hand side, Mukalek gets a attempted pass in the channel, blocked, and number 22, Tabara, shot from about 20 yards out, didn't really bother Znicz, he just had a little dive to his left hand side. It was going wide anyway. And hit long Wisła into Pruszkow's half. They clear it. It's deflected. It goes out for the throw-in, almost on the halfway line, down the right-hand side for the home team. Kiakos with a little interception there, and it's Wisła in possession. Playing it across now to Mikulek, coming down the right-hand side. Can't really go anywhere though. And Cutwell was inside, but he couldn't get the ball to him. And it goes all the way back to Znicz. Yeah, good to have you in the chat, MW. What do you think of the first half? Tamas Kiss. He looks fast, doesn't he? Skillful and fast. Mikulek down the right hand side with a throw-in. Long ball over to the left hand side, looking for Kiss. It's actually Redardo who followed the ball out to the left hand side, held it up well, comes inside to Cutwell, edge of the box. Redardo looking for a little 1-2, couldn't get it, couldn't find a colleague though, and it's back on the halfway line with Kiakos, spreads it over to Iriga, and now it's on the right hand side with Mikulek, plays a little pass down the line to Baena Perez, cuts inside. Both wings now, Wisła have got pace. Baena Perez is sharp and Kiss down the left hand side. We're going to terrorise defensives this year. That was Jaroch just giving away a Oh no, it wasn't. It was Mikulek. Referee says that was a foul. No. Maybe. Either way, it's back with the keeper, Mitzal. He's going to clear it long down the left-hand channel for Pruszkow. Buying Perez down the right-hand side. He's looking to get a cross in now. Decides to turn instead. Wisła, edge of the box, now going down the left-hand side. A little pass there from Sukieniki. Kiss puts the cross into the back post. Poor cross all that. And in fact, it was that bad. It's thought it had been deflected and it hadn't. It was just a poor cross. MW says, yeah, it's not a bad debut for Kiss so far. Yeah, he does. He looks really quick, doesn't he? Pruszkow down the right-hand side. Put a cross into the edge of the box. And it's Tabara. They've got to go back to the halfway line, though, to keep possession, Pruszkow. So they'll build again. MW, what are the, or what were, I should say, the local derbies like with Cracovia? Were they as good as they look? That's a free kick on the halfway line, down the right-hand side for Pruszkow. It was Kiakos who went through the back of Sokol. It was only a little, it was literally a little nudge. And the referee gives the free kick. That's another free kick on almost exactly the same position. Oh no, it went out for a throw, so a fair play to the ref. He let them get on with it there. And that'll be another throw-in. The ball's not really moving from that little radius around the right-hand side of the halfway line. Throw-in comes down the right-hand side, and it goes out of play. Now it'll be Wisła with a throw. Kiakos, ball in hand. He's got a couple of options down the line. This is beaten in the air, but the second ball sees Wisła coming down the right-hand side now with Mikulek. He's got a chance to play a little pass outside to Baina Perez, which he does. Perez holds the ball up, looks inside to Kotwa. Nuriga spreads it out wide left now. Kiakos down that channel into Sukieniki. First touch lets him down though. And he would have been in a good position there. Poor clearance though by Pruszkow. Edge of the box, shot comes in. Saved by Mitzval, straight at him really. And at the second attempt, Pruszkow get it clear. They're looking to break now. He's got numbers down the right-hand side here. Pruszkow driving into the penalty area down the right-hand side, pull the ball back to the edge of the box. Player shoots, but he slips as he goes to take the shot. That was Novak, and it just goes harmlessly into Chichkan's hands. But it was a good layoff there by Sukieniki, but then a bit of loose play for him allowed Pruszkow to break down the right-hand side. Either way, we move on. Baina Perez down the left-hand side. Drives infield now. Wisła trying to come down the left. Sukieniki. He's got Kiakos on his outside. Little pass down the left there to Kiss. Defender's tight on him. He plays a lovely ball to the edge of the box to Sukieniki. Oh my word, Sukieniki puts a shot into the keeper's left hand. I want Sukieniki actually. It looked like Jamrich. Put it to the keeper's left. It was going to the top corner and missed out with a fantastic save there. We're just seeing a replay of it now. In fact, it was number 21, Gago. So apologies to Gago. It was a good shot. Great save by the keeper as well. So it's going to be out-swinging corner coming in. Deep into the area, cleared by Pruszkow, but it's Wisla back in possession. They've got to go all the way back to Znicz. He launches it long first time, and it's Rüdiger. Still up from the corner, tries to put the cross in. Mitzal, the keeper though, down sharply, cuts that out, launches it long first time. Pruszkow trying to break on Wisla, however they can't hold that ball up, and Baina Perez plays Muchalek in on the right hand side, tries to put the cross in first time, it's blocked and it'll go out for a throw-in. Taken quickly by Muchalek into Baina Perez, plays it back to Muchalek, back to Perez. Perez puts the cross in, keeper at full stretch, Mitzal tries to get his hands on it and gets it cleared kind of. But then there's also a chance here now for Pruszkow to break on Wisla down the right hand side, edge of the box, shot comes in, deflected. Znicz stops that going for a corner, and just need to watch that do Wisla. There's a definite game plan in this second half where Pruszkow are looking to break and break with numbers. Perez down the right hand side. Oh, Jarrett, she just got fouled there, nothing more than that. Long from the free kick, a long ball's launched up to the edge of the penalty area. Ridado, I don't know if he was offside or if the referee said he was going to hold him. Either way, it's a free kick to the home team. And he's trying to come down the left-hand side. MW says, Derby days were amazing games. I attended a few of them and every one of them were particularly physical game when no one backed a foot. That was on the pitch. On the stands, the atmosphere was dense. I take it you mean tense. Got fingers full of JP Knox now. Wisla trying to get something going down the left-hand side. Left-hand side of the penalty area. Ridado still in control. Trying to get a cross away. Can't do it. Plays the ball back to Suki and Nicky. And it's Wisla back on the halfway line with Uriga. Comes down the right-hand side this time with Muchalek. Baina Perez looks to take on the fullback there, going to the byline, puts a cross in, it's blocked, and he can't get the second ball. And Pruszkow looking to break down the left-hand side now. Looks like Suki Nicky doing some covering there, which he needed to do, did well, and that's going to be a yellow card there for it's a free kick and a yellow card. I think for the number 30. Oh no. No, number 10 it was. Siapiola. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He got a booking. He just had a little bit of a lash out there because the ball had gone. The referee hands him a yellow. Wisla down the left-hand side there. Kiakos plays a little ball in there to Kiss. Kiss is taken out after he lays that pass off. Just too quick there for the Pruszkow defender. And it's down the left-hand side. It's going to be Gorgo, number 21. I'd say it's about 30-35 yards out, down the left-hand side. MW says, there is a lot of bad blood between both groups of supporters, not even mentioning hooligans who many times devastated the away stands, even taking out the heaters from the walls and throwing on blimey. Out-swinging free kick comes in, back post, cleared by Pruszkow, and that'll be a corner down the right-hand side. I've seen some of the footage online, and it does look it looks intense. Put it that way. Yeah, it's going to be Gorgo to take the corner, then the right for Wisła, so it'll be an outswinger. It's a low one, poor corner. Cleared easily by Pruszkow, but they can't win the second ball, and Wisła's got a chance to come again. Although now it's Pruszkow trying to break, and it was Kiss all the way over from the left-hand side, who came over to the right-hand side and put in a sliding tackle and stopped that counter-attack in its tracks. Good to see. I mean, no, go, Ronaldo it was. Trying to get something going for Wisła now, edge of the box. Shot comes in from Suki Nicky. Baina Perez on the right-hand side. The ball bounces out towards him. And it's put out for a throw-in for Wisła down the right-hand side. Cross comes into the penalty area. There's a Wisła player on the floor. Just picking himself up now. I couldn't see who it was. Was it the captain Uriga? Either way, Mikulek down the right-hand side. Edge of the penalty area. Gets the ball out to Mikulek. Shot comes in. Oh, side netting. Ah, dear me. Jaroch was... Gorgo, sorry. I always get the two of them mixed up. It was Gorgo, as the ball was headed clear. Put the shot in from the right-hand side, and you could see what he was trying to do. He was trying to bend it in with pace, beating the keeper to his left, but it just went the wrong side of... Wrong side of the post. MW says Cracovia. Cracovia Calorifa. I hope you're not stitching me up there. Saying something we shouldn't be saying. It's Wisła in possession. All the way back now to Chichkan in goal. Launches it long. Looking for Ronaldo. Puts the keeper Mitsal under pressure. He kicks it long. Cleared by Jaroch. But it's Pruszkow back in possession. Looking for the long ball through the middle. Chance for a shot at the edge of the penalty area. Shot comes in. It's deflected. That'll be a corner. It went well wide of Chichkan's post, but that was with the deflection. Just need to make sure to Wisła that they don't get caught on the counter-attack. It's a corner down the left-hand side for Pruszkow. They've got the option. It's going to be an in-swinger. Yeah, the player there's gone away, so it's not. They're not going to take it short. Comes into the back post. Pruszkow win the header in the air, but it's straight at Chichkan, and he just drops to his knees with an easy save, really. Fancy it was who got the header in. It might have been Cutwer who didn't jump as vigorously as you would hope. But Wisla clear the danger, and they're coming in down the left-hand side now, trying to get Baina in. That's cut out though by Pruszkow. Long ball down the channel, down the left-hand side. Uriga clears that up. Little pass to Sukianiki. And the ball comes out wide right now to Mikulek. Controls it well. Down the line there to Baina Perez. Combines with Mikulek. That's going to be a free kick. Gotta say, I do like Mikulek as a player. And Jarrett, when he puts the performance in and the effort like he does today, he's a player, isn't he? It's just when he did what he did the other night. This is taken shot into the penalty area. Baina Perez puts the cross in, cleared behind by Pruszkow, and it'll be a corner down the right-hand side. MW says, aren't Polish league games boring, especially when you compare to the Premier League? Nah, well, it depends. Wisla into the box there, cleared by Pruszkow. But Wisla win that second ball again. It depends whether it's your team who's playing as well. I mean, obviously it's exciting when Wisla are playing. And then it's also exciting if Wisla's, assuming we're going to push for promotion, there's always that excitement where you don't want a team to get a result. Long throw comes in there, punched by Mitzal in Pruszkow's goal. Comes back out wide right though to Mikulek. Combines well there with, I think it was Baina. Comes to the edge of the area. Sukianiki with a shot first time. Hits it into the ground, and that's an easy save for Mitzal in Pruszkow's goal. He launches it long quickly, trying to catch Wisla on the counter-attack. It's headed back, and is that a yellow? Is that Cutwell with a yellow card? Or even Championship? I don't know. I mean, I like watching Wisla play, obviously, but then I think a lot of it's down to the atmosphere as well. You know, there's always a bouncing atmosphere at the Premiership grounds and the Championship grounds, but yeah, I do like watching me. Yeah, it was Kiss who got a yellow card there. I don't know what for. Only a little trip. Yeah, I mean the atmosphere is definitely different. Not in every game, obviously. If you've got Wisla at home, then you've got a good atmosphere. But it's a little bit quieter today. Corner down the right-hand side for Pruszkow. Outswinger, cleared by Wisla. Chip back in. And Chichkan off his line quickly. Takes that ball out of the air. And Wisla can reset. Try and come down the right-hand side now with Mikulek. Over the halfway line. Plays it out wide to Baina Perez. Gives a return ball down the line there for Mikulek. He can't get to it. Wins a throw in though. Almost on the corner flag down the right-hand side. Yeah, I mean, this is an exciting game because we can't afford to drop. I know it's so early in the season, but we don't want to be dropping points away at Pruszkow. Mikulek, long throw. Flicks on. Shot comes in. But the referee's blown for a poor. He's blown for a free kick there. saying there was a foul by Kyakos. It was soft at best. But once he's blown his whistle, that's all that matters. And Mitzal plays it to his central defender. They're looking to come down the left-hand side now. That's cut out by Cutler. And it'll be a throw-in to Pruszkow down the left-hand side, midway inside their own half. Playing it about at the back. Wisła trying to put pressure on them. Perez forces that to go out for a throw-in to Wisła. And Mikulek's trying to get something going now. Down the right-hand side. Baena Perez, since he came on at half-time, has looked really good. It's also good to see Kiss coming over to this right-hand side as well. Long ball, edge of the penalty area. Decent defending though by Wisła. It's cleared up to the halfway line. 70 minutes gone almost. And the ball's back with Pruszkow's keeper. Mitzal plays it out to the left-hand side with Novak. Trying to get something going now with one-touch football. Pruszkow, they get in behind. So one-on-one with the keeper now. Great save there, out by Chichkan. It was a one-on-one. Who was that? Was it Moskovic? Just 3 passes, one-touch passes, and they cut Wisła wide open. Got in behind Huriga. He couldn't get back. And Moskovic, just as he was running through on goal, he just pushed it a little bit too far and invited Chichkan to come out and close the angle. And as he tried to put it past him, Chichkan got a hand to it. It was a double deflection as well. It went out for a goal kick. So there again, this is where Wisła need to be careful. Trying to get Kiss in there with that little pass. Couldn't quite do it though, and it's with the keeper. MW says, yeah, I understand that. I was at the first game against Rapid Vienna and the atmosphere was amazing. It was very loud for the whole game and they shouldn't lose, to be fair. However, the away game was bad. That's going to be a free kick there to Wisła. Just in from the right-hand side. Midway inside Pruszkow's half. Yeah, MW. It wasn't a good start, was it? Conceding a goal in 6 minutes, but there were also a couple of the goals were unlucky, you know. Because the one that was not given for handball were the double deflection off Chichkan, the keeper. It was... If he didn't have an arm, that goal wouldn't have stood because the ball would have gone past him. That's a wasted free kick there by Wisła. It's just launched into the box and easy catching practice. Pruszkow trying to come down the right-hand side now though. That's given away. Cut out by Jarach. Plays it up to Radado. He holds it up well. Sucky and Nicky now. He's trying to get into the game. Plays a long ball out wide right to Baena Perez. He's got a bit of space there. Puts a cross in. Trying to find Tamas. Now he handballed that. He's going to get sent off. Absolutely crazy. Kiss, what are you doing? He handballed it as the cross came in and he'd just been given a yellow card. So the referee says that's a free kick. That's a yellow card. And seeing as you've already had a yellow card, you can have one of them as well. After such a good debut, that's just absolutely... There's an old saying, I suppose. I mean, where's the... He was never going to get away with it. So after making... How many games is that? He'll probably get a... How many game ban will that be now? Not to mention that with 18 minutes plus stoppage time, Wisła now down to 10 men. Where's the sense in that? MW, this is what frustrates me with Wisla. I know it's his debut, he's had a cracking start, but it's a moment of madness. I don't suppose you can be good at football and clever, because that's not very brainy, is it? You've just had a yellow card and you handball it like that. You know you're going to get another yellow. Ronaldo holding the ball up well for Wisla down the right hand side. Gets outnumbered though. So now it's going to be 17, 18 minutes plus a bit of stoppage time of sweating. And W says, fuck, 6 red in 5th game, straight in the league. Yeah, oh no, now we've been given, the referee's going to come over. Is he going to, it was Gorgo on Sokol. He goes down again, he folded like a cheap deck chair. And Gorgo says, what? And it is going to be a yellow card. Is it for Kyakos? Sorry, not Gorgo. What on earth is going on? Considering the last 3 games of last season. Crazy football. Free kick comes in, it's cleared by Wisla. They're not chasing it out though, and the ball's going to come back in from Pruszkow though. And a chance for Perez to run down the right hand side. Now he does well. Keep going, Baena, keep going. Plays it across field. Edge of the area. Ronaldo plays the ball out to Suki Nicky, left hand side of the penalty area. He tries playing it back inside when he could have maybe had a shot. And it's cleared by Pruszkow. Then it goes back to Uriga. He plays a ball out that gets intercepted. Now he's stretching, trying to win it back. That's going to go for a corner to Pruszkow. There was a chance there for Suki Nicky to put a shot in. He decided to put the cross in instead, and there was just too many defenders there. Even if Ronaldo, who was his intended recipient, had got the ball, he would have just been crowded out. Still can't understand why Kiss did that. Just that moment of madness in it. Out swinging corner comes in. 6, oh. Right on the 6-yard box. And volleyed straight past Chichkan. He had no chance. And Wisla, after being in total control of this game, have shot themselves in the foot again. And it was number 3, Znicz. Oh. MW says that's just frustrating. It certainly is. All because of a stupid handball. We're going to bring off Novak, number 30. And Carroll's coming on. That'll be Pruszkow 1. Wisla Krakow 1. That is frustrating. And unnecessary. And this is why you end up 6th in the... This is why you end up 10th in the league at the end of the season. Instead of pushing for promotion. Chichkan, under pressure, kicks it long up to halfway. Ronaldo trying to hold it up, can't get possession. Goes all the way back to Mitzal in Pruszkow's goal. Yeah, this is frustrating. And it's just little bits of petulance that can cost you at the end of the season. They're going to be up against it now for the rest of this match. 12 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Good play in centre field there by Wisła. Sukieniki plays it out wide to Baena Perez. Cross comes in. Rodado, did he have his shirt pulled there? Claim for a penalty. Referee not interested. And Pruszkow let the ball go out of play so that the players can get treatment. Rodado's injured. It wasn't when he landed on the defender's boots in his back. Wasn't a penalty though. What a frustrating, stupid decision there. We've just been singing his praises all of the first half and most of the second half, saying how he's run down the line well down the left kiss. He's worked well with Kyriakos and Sukieniki, little interchanges and terrorising the fullback in that. He's been working hard over on the right-hand side, providing cover. And then he gets his first yellow card for something and nothing. And his second yellow card, where's the brains in it, for a deliberate handball. And within minutes, Znicz with a volley from about 7 yards out from a corner. The corner came through Uriga with a bit of indecision down the left-hand side with a poor pass, then trying to scramble to get the ball back in his possession, which we couldn't do. But we've got to keep the faith. I know we're down to 10 men, but with 10 minutes to go, still a chance that Wisła win this match. We've got the pace of Baena down the right-hand side. Mikulek defending deep in his own half there down the right, does well. Kutra trying to find Wisła's in down the left-hand side here now with Rodado into the penalty area. Cross comes in. Can't find. Is it Sukieniki in the box? I couldn't see who it was. No, it wasn't, because he's on the ball now. Wisła in possession down the left-hand side, trying to get something going to find some space to get a cross in. Dispossessed though by Pruszkow, and that danger's gone. They'll look to break now down the right-hand side. Someone needs to put a tackle in. Cutworth comes across. Mikulek's bypassed. Cutworth continues his run, puts a clearance in. I think he's gone down maybe with a little bit of... No, he's up, he's alright. And it'll be a corner down the left-hand side for Pruszkow. 81 minutes gone. Pruszkow 1, Wisła 1. MW says, I remember Scholes doing some similar handballs though. Yeah, but that's gone. We're on about now. What's going to happen at this? We need a big Uriga head on it, a good clearance. Corner comes in. Kind of get it cleared Wisła, but it's still edge of the box. Shot comes in, it's blocked. Another shot comes in, it goes over the crossbar. And Wisła survive. First shot was blocked, and the second, the rebound, allowed Pruszkow to get a second shot in. Number 20... I don't know who that was. I don't know who it was, but it went over the bar anyway. But yeah, to be good at football and have brains is maybe asking too much. So Wisła's going to make a couple of substitutions here as well. Sukieniki's coming off. And Gorgau. And Znicz and Duarte are coming on. I find it difficult pronouncing some of the names. I've got to be honest, my Polish is awful. But Chichkan takes takes the goal kick, launches it long, up to halfway. Second ball's won by Wisla. They've got possession down the left-hand side. Just slowing this game down now. 7 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Poor pass there from Kiakos, trying to get in down the left-hand side. Pruszkow take the throw. If we can get a draw from today, it'll be definitely 2 points dropped. And I'm seeing, oh no, here we go, goal. Can't believe it, edge of the box, cross comes in, deflection. There we go. There we go. That's Pruszkow with the second. All this changed on MW, 5 points dropped, agreed. All this changed from Kiss with a stupid handball. Nothing Chichkin can do about that. And it was Majewski with the goal. Lucky deflection out that came out to him, but he finished it well, to be honest. And once again, Wisla shoot themselves in the foot. And they will be praying for a draw. And it'll feel like a win. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Let's hope the heads don't drop. We're back underway. What's the referee doing here now? He's going over to... Oh, here we go. VAR. What's on the go here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Possible offside, because the interference was, there was actually 2 Pruszkow players stood offside, and one of them's right in front of Chichkan, who he actually had to bend down so the ball didn't hit him. That's definitely interfering with play, because you stood right in front of the keeper. For me, offside. And you might have got away with it. Offside. Hang on a minute. Come on. Yeah, there's 2 of them. He's not just a little bit offside. He's almost stood right in front of Chichkan. So what's he going to do? Offside. MW. We live to fight another day. How do you like them apples if you're a Pruszkow supporter? Zwolinski's going to come on. And Kutwa's going to come off. So it looks like Wisla's going for it. So they should as well. 4 minutes to go. We don't want to be dropping any points here. MW, it looks like an offside to me also. Certainly did, my friend. Come on, Wisla. You've had a reprieve. All over the top here. Danger again, though. That's got to be a foul on Mikulek. It is. The referee gives it. It was Przek, went back through the back of his ankle. We don't want any more injuries. We've already got Cully out. Did you hear any more news, MW, about Cully's injury with his Achilles? I did email Wisla asking, but they won't tell you anything. They don't even reply to the email. So we've got 2 minutes to go plus a bit of stoppage time. Pruszkow 1, Wisla 1. What's the referee doing now? Right, he's just doing something, I don't know what. We're back underway anyway. Long ball comes in. Was that an elbow in Baina's direction? No, I think just a free kick to Wisla. Still looks like he's in a bit of pain there. And a yellow card for somebody. You'll have to show us who. We just saw the referee holding up a yellow card. Oh no, Coley is off for 6 to 9 months due to broken Achilles. Didn't look good when he did it. That's not good. Looked like he was having a decent game as well, coming into some form. Either way, got Beard Zicki will be back soon anyway. And I'd sooner have Jarek playing at central defence instead of fullback where he gets beat too easy. Free kick comes in, outswinger. It's going to run out for a throw in on the left hand side for Wisla. 30 seconds left plus stoppage time. MW says, I think they need to get someone else for the middle of defence. They certainly do. Long throw comes in. Kind of cleared by Pruszkow. Now they do get it cleared and they're looking to break now. They've got a 2-on-2, a 3-on-2. First time ball comes in. Well cleared by Uriga. Got back well. Got a head on it. Back to Znicz. Given away though again now by Wisla and down the left hand side. Pruszkow are trying to get something going. They'll be outnumbered there though. Still got the ball though. Oh, cuts inside. No, it's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a yellow card as well, that. If it's not a yellow card, somebody's got away with one. Mikulek. He got done. He got nutmegged down the left hand side. Took the player out when he didn't need to. Because he'd put too much on the pass he was playing to himself, and Wisla could have cleared it. Five minutes have added on time. It's going to be a free kick down the left hand side. May as well be a corner from where it is. Too much on that though. Oh, they've given a penalty and a yellow card. Uriga has been given a yellow card. And the referee's given a penalty. Well, he's going to have a look at that. The Pruszkow player is still down. And they're asking for the trainer on. I didn't see what happened. Looks like he's got some blood coming out of him, but are they saying it was an elbow? Certainly not. It was only a jump for the ball. You obviously jump with your elbows. Uriga's trying to have a word with the referee and say what? And maybe he did catch him, but it's not intentional. You've got to jump with your elbow. Yellow card, and the referee pointed to the penalty spot. Uriga can't believe it. And once again, Wisla. Well, we know what happened with the last penalty that Znicz had against him. It was a good save to his right hand side. Sangari for Vienna couldn't beat the Wisla keeper. MW says this penalty looks dodgy. Mate, it is dodgy. You've got to jump with your arm. Nobody jumps like they're on a pogo stick, do they? It's going to be... Who's number 27? Or is it number 21? Oh dear. Oh, come on, Chichkan, do your stuff. We've had 3 minutes of added on time already. There's only 5. Referee's blown his whistle. Chichkan goes the right way, but too much on it, and it goes past Chichkan's right hand side. And this time it will be 2-1 to Pruszkow. Oh, disappointing. Stand sick, is it, for Pruszkow? Disappointing. Again, this should have been 3 points in the bag. And one moment of madness from the debutant, who'd had a great game up until that stupid handball. I'm talking about Tamas Kiss, and it's all gone wrong. Mikulek down the right hand side. Long throw he's going to put into the penalty area. There's about 30 seconds left of added on time. Flicked on. Nobody can get hold of the ball though for Wisla in the penalty area, and it's cleared. And now with men committed forward, Kutwa does some good defensive work there. We'll have to do some more as well. Wisla can't get hold of the ball though. The referee's going to blow any second. Mikulek down the right hand side, trying to get Baina Perez in. Gives that ball away though. Put out for a throw in down the right hand side by Pruszkow. We're now in added on time to added on time. Mikulek, long throw, edge of the penalty area. Cleared by Pruszkow. They can't get it too far away though. It's not a good clearance, and it'll be another throw in. Right into the penalty area. Once again won in the air by Pruszkow. Edge of the box though. Buriga can't control it, and it's going to have to be Kutwa clearing it up at the back. Plays it to Chichkan. Launches it long first time down the left hand side, and now Pruszkow have got a chance to break on Wisla down the right hand side. Cross comes in, cleared by Wisla. That was a handball on the edge of the area. Referee says play on. Chichkan out smartly, makes a good save, and the referee is going to blow any minute now. He's already played an extra minute and 20 seconds on. Oh, Baina Perez trying to run around the outside of the fullback there, but he reads it well, does a fullback. Gives the ball away. Baina Perez now gets another attempt to go down the right hand side. Puts a crossfield pass in. Cut out by Pruszkow. Back to Baina Perez. Numbers in the box. Cross comes in. Header at the back post by Ridado. And it goes behind for a goal kick, and the referee's going to blow now. They've just absolutely made a right bollocks of this, have Wisla.
What's the score?
Wisla losing now 2-1. We're winning 1-0. Tamas Kiss, Henry Russell's just come in asking me what's the score. He had a great debut. He's rapid as well.
Kiss.
Yeah. And he had a great game. Then he got a yellow card for something and nothing. Then a cross came in.
And Majewski scored. Who scored for that?
I don't know. VH fullback and then a penalty. But that's a yellow card for the keeper, time wasting. Yeah, a cross came in, and Kiss put his arm out as the handball it, trying to. I don't know why, he wasn't even going towards the goal, and he got a red card. Straight after that, they go and score.
Agaya, Bergia, Jarroch are not our two
Ariga. No, Coley though, he's done his Achilles. He's out for MW's just saying 6 to 9 months, snaps his Achilles. So Beardzicki, our other centre half, he's out on a red. And now Kiss, he'll be out on a red. So it's all gone pear-shaped. 8 minutes of added on time now. There should have only been 5. The referee's going to blow here. It's a free kick on the halfway line to Pruszkow. Down the left-hand side. Poor clearance there by Mikulek. Shot comes in. Easy for Chichkan. Goes long, quickly. That should have been a free kick to Wisla. They've won it well though. Edge of the box. Shot comes in. Oh. Whistles past the keeper's right hand upright. And the referee blows for full time. MW, they probably need some good psychological therapy to stop receiving those red cards. Even the new players get them on their debuts, like Beardzicki last week. Do you know what I don't understand, MW? If you're going to handball it like that, at least do it trying to make sure the ball goes, with a crafty Diego Maradona. But the ball wasn't even going to go into the net once he put his hand on it. He didn't get in. It was like a nothing. It was like he was almost, if you're playing in the park and you don't want to go get in the ball and it's going too fast, so you just put your hand out. I don't understand what the mentality of that handball was. If somebody can explain to me why Kiss put his hand out, if he was going to push it in and try and get away with it, all right, it's a stupid thing to do, but it never even went close to going towards a goal and being a goal. Just absolutely, just a moment of madness, surely. MW says, after that red card, it was actually awful to watch. It was awful, and it was frustrating as well. To get a reprieve with an offside decision that, yeah, it was offside. But then, for the referee to give a penalty for Ariga catching a Pruszkow player in the head, when both players were jumping for the ball, it's only because he was bigger that he made contact with the Pruszkow player's head. But he was straight. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to give that free kick and the penalty, the referee there. But once again, when you look at what led up to that penalty that came from a corner down the left-hand side, it was Wisła giving the ball away and Uriga was a guilty party. Lost possession just inside his own half from an intercepted pass. Then he tried to win it back down the Wisła's left-hand side. Couldn't quite do so. And from then on, it snowballs. They get a corner. Cross comes in. The rest is history. It's a penalty. But it all started with sloppy play from the captain just inside his own half. And we're not going to get anywhere near promotion with performances like this. It doesn't help that you've got injuries, fair enough. It doesn't help that you've got suspensions. Players will get sent off, that happens. But it's too much, too often with Wisła. It's like the club from the top to the bottom need to just sharpen up. You send an email to Wisła and see if you get a reply. You don't. And that, today, is a prime example of why you'll finish 10th in the league. From being comfortable in the first half and looking for a nailed-on 3 points, you then go and do something stupid, get a player sent off. All right, try and see out try and see out the rest of the match, but within minutes they give away an equalising goal, and then they still don't learn from that. They need to learn how to play out a match if you're down to 10 men, because if they're going to keep playing like this, they're going to be down to 10 men in a lot of matches, and you're going to drop a lot of points. And once again, Chichkan in goal had a good game, didn't have hardly anything to do in the first half. Nothing you can do about a penalty. I mean, he went the right way for the penalty. It was just too much pace on, and it was past him before he could get near it, really. But it's not. It isn't good enough. And Kiss, like I say, from being a hero, great debut, does something so stupid to get sent off, and ultimately, that's what changed the match, and that's why you end up on the end of a 2-1 defeat. They are going to need somebody else before the transfer window shuts in September, especially if, like MW says, Collier is out for 6 to 9 months with a snapped Achilles. MW says they need some reinforcements until the end of a transfer window. Without them, it will be hard to compete in the league. It's not only this next few weeks now are going to define what the league aspirations are. And if they don't get anything going early, it's going to be another one of the league campaigns where you're hovering mid-table and nothing to play for. Maybe you look to go on a cup run. So what? You want to be getting back in the Ekstraklasa. That's where they belong. That's where the fan base belongs. That's where the club belongs. You know, we've got another European Conference League match now on Thursday. I don't want to hear any of this, well, we need to concentrate on the league, so maybe you don't put all your efforts into this European football. If you want to entice players to come to you, even if it's the Conference League, players want to be being seen in Europe. You need to be able to offer them something. And the young lad who's just passed his medical now, and he's gone on loan to Torino. Why on earth? He's come through the youth system. Krizanovsky. If he's come through the youth system, why has he gone out on loan? MW, what's the reason? If he's good enough to go and play at Torino, why is he not good enough to get in the first team here? If anyone can tell me that, they've made a big thing about it at Wisła. Signed another contract, and as soon as he signed the contract, he's gone out on loan to Torino. That was assuming he passed his medical, which I'm assuming he has passed his medical. But why are they sending him out to Torino? Is it a financial thing, or what's the issue? Because I don't understand that. Not when you're getting thumped 6-1 in Vienna. Anybody can have a bad performance, but I don't understand that move either. Like I say, whether it's a financial thing, whether there's issues around, the fair play, I don't know. MW says, I think he didn't play because of his transfer saga. Is that Krizanovsky? Because he's not. He's only gone on loan to Torino, hasn't he? They've not actually signed him. But he came through the youth system, didn't he, at Wisła? So I didn't quite understand that. They put the press report out, made a big thing of it. But like I said, if he's good enough to play in Torino and he's gone on loan, why not either get the if you want to sell him and get some money? What's the point in sending him out on loan? All you've got is a player on your books that is no use to you, really. He's just on your books. He's not going to play for you if he's not going to get released back by Torino. Makes no sense to me, that one. But either way, got to keep the faith. So our next game on Thursday is going to be MW says, I don't know exactly, but probably he just wanted to go to Italy. There was also Bologna's offer on the table. Yeah, I watched a bit of Bologna last season. In fact, if you look back through our live watch-alongs, we did Bologna and Juventus. MW says, to me, it is also stupid to send him on loan. Well, I agree. There's no benefit. There's no benefit in sending him on loan unless it's financial and they're going to be paying his wages and a little bit extra, maybe. Maybe that was some kind of deal that they struck. But you're not going to have the income from the sale of him. You're not going to have the benefit of him playing. All you've done is really given a player to Torino where they're covering his wages and they've not had to pay any transfer fee. It's lose-lose for Wisla. But obviously, they must know what they're doing. But to me, that doesn't make a lot of sense at all. Yeah, so on Thursday, we've got Spartak Trnava. Don't know anything about them, got to be honest. And it's going to be an away match. That's on Thursday, the 8th of August. So, assuming we can get a stream up, which we will, we'll be doing a live watch along there. Hopefully, we'll have some updates during the week before that. So, for all things Wisla, keep tuning in. If you haven't done so already, ping that notifications bell, and you can keep up to date with the content we've got coming out. Hopefully, everybody's subscribing. Just such a disappointing day from. I thought that was a nailed on 3 points coming, and this is Wisla for you, and that's why, like I said, you finished 10th in the league. 10th in a league of 18 is not good enough. But we've got to finish. Got to finish on a high. What do you think, MW? Do we go for a place in the Conference League in Europe? Or do they let that one slide as well and concentrate on the league? To me, that's a dangerous game. Because if you're going to put performances in like this, you may as well have something else to look forward to in Europe. Maybe take your mind off a poor league season that's coming. I know it's only one game, but we want the excitement of pushing for promotion and not just be playing meaningless matches where you're going to be playing mid-table. Maybe have a decent cup run. We don't want another season of that. Right, either way, I'm Jimmy James and you've been watching Catch It Live First. MW, thanks for joining me in the chat. It's been my pleasure and it's been good to have your insight into all things Wisla. I'll take this opportunity to say do widzenia, dziękuję bardzo. I'll see you again soon. Disappointment. It's a hope that kills you. See you in the week, guys. Oh, MW said they might go through Trnava, but I don't think they'll play in the Conference League. They're full of surprises, this club, aren't they? Full of surprises. MW says, thank you. You're more than welcome. Dziękuję bardzo.